Hello and welcome back to the North and South American Taiko Tournament 2026. We have another quarterfinals matchup for you today. The 12 arrese y arresina made up of Michi and Oten versus Team the Quack, team number 18, captained by Daikyu, backed up by Mochiku. I'm Sizer. I'll be the commentator for this match, and this is a very, very funny and interesting matchup because this is actually going to be a couple versus a couple. There are 3 teams that I know of in this tournament that are made up of couples. And Yuchi and Ardent are together, as well as Daikyu and Mochiku. So we're gonna see whose love is strongest. Whose love is good enough to defeat other love. What? That doesn't. I could have. There was a way better opportunity for like a cool saying there, and I botched it. But looks like we are starting a bit early. I think it seems. Not sure if the Quack team is in the lobby yet. But I think we do have a. This seems like a warm up. The song that is currently queued. Might be a bit hard for this tool though. Okay, getting confirmation from the ref that Becky nor Mochiku are in the lobby. Now we did have a bit of a delay getting pings and invites out, so probably will have a bit of leniency when it comes to the 10 minutes win by default rule. But that's up to Luminite to decide. So for now we can just go ahead and work with 4 minutes for Daikyu to show up. But in the meantime, we will see Team Red's warm-up be played. Just Yuchi versus Aten. Yuchi playing with Hidden. Ooh. But yeah, this is actually a loser's bracket matchup, despite the, I guess, notoriety of both Yuchi and Daikyu. Yuchi unfortunately had to forfeit mid-match in the round of 16 against Marisa due to some family something. I don't know. just couldn't finish out the match. And the Quack actually got upset. Never mind, not upset. Got beat 5-3 by Team Wolf, which is Tupaluka and Glide/Wolf in round of 32. Actual do that to you. So the loser of this match will be going home, and it will be a shame to see either player get eliminated this early. But it's how the cookie crumbles, I suppose. And it is looking like we're still having some problems getting a hold of Team the Quack. We have at least 2 minutes left for them to appear. Yeah, Yuki really showing his just incredible ability to play difficult maps, especially with that hidden mod on this warm-up. He was a part of the Chilean TWC, well, he's been a part of the Chilean TWC team for quite a while now, but this year they were able to make an incredible run to the podium into third place. I think is the first time a South American team made it to the top 3. I feel like the Brazilian team might have been able to do that in the past, but that sounds accurate, because, I don't know. And, of course, he was originally known as the former #1 Osumania 4K player in the world, and leading the Chilean MWC team to some very deep placements over time as well. Not actually sure how far they've been able to make it. Maybe top 6? I don't know. But it looks like the warm-up's over. Autens didn't put no fail on, and it unfortunately seemed to have failed the map. But yeah, still no sign of Daiku or Mochiku. But I hate for this matchup to be a win by default, because Daiku versus Miki would be a very, very good match, I think. Especially since Team Quack is seeded 18th, but due to an incident in the qualifier round where they were not very clear on the rules that both players had to have played at least one map, Daiku played the entirety of qualifiers, and in order just to not disqualify them outright, their Nomad 3 SS was struck from the record. They're listed as getting last on Nomad 3 in qualifiers with a score, incredible score of 0, which really, really tanked their seed. And so there, I'm pretty sure Quack would have seeded like 13th or something, which would make this pretty much a 1 seed differential. And we are seeing that Luminite is going to give a little bit of a delay, extra 5 minutes. So that is 3 minutes from now. So there's not much time for either player. I mean, even Mochiku, if Mochiku shows up, that still gives time for Daiku to get back from the void, I guess. But there is that very important rule that states, as Luminite is stating, allowing arrese too much of a gringo for this. That will allow arrese y arresina to accept a reschedule or just take the win by default. Up to them, but I feel like it's a tough decision, really, because either do you want to have a really good match that you do have a very good chance of losing, but it feels like quite lame for to just take one by default, but I wouldn't judge them either way. And we have 2 more minutes until the ball is in Muchi's team's court on what they want to do. And they will be the deciders they will be deciding the fate of Daichi and Mochiku. 1 more minute. Both players are online on Discord, albeit on Do Not Disturb. So that doesn't really mean anything though, because you can be online on Discord and not be on Discord. If you're like me and just leave Discord on your computer running 24/7. But there it is. It is now what would it be, 20:45 UTC, and it looks like Muchi going to go with win by default. There is some time to change their mind, depending on, well, anything. But as of now, congratulations to Arrese y Arresina for making it to the second round of the quarterfinals losers bracket, clinching top 20. 20 doesn't sound right. I think it's the top 16 sounds like it's too much. Also, are there 2 losers bracket rounds? Yeah, I think there is. Yes, there are. But they will be going on to face the winner of Ramona versus San Martino Vengeance. Super News 30 versus is that Alemanyo's team? That might be Alemanyo and Justinia. But yeah, that's all. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you right now. It was a very intense match. But our next match will be at 17 UTC. We'll actually have 2 matches running simultaneously, both with streams and both with casters. You do not see that very often. I'm not sure which one will be done where, but I'm assuming we'll use Osu Taiko Live as well as Osu Taiko Central, because now that we have the kind of 1.5 channels. But yeah, that'll be in about an hour and 15 minutes. I might have said 17 UTC. My bad. 22 UTC. 17 UTC. I mean, 17 UTC minus 5. But yeah, I've been Sizer. See you next time.